Morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? It's me, Mike Can, aka Rogue Spiritual, aka the shitty nigga with a brain. Okay? Let me tell you something. Like, I've been going through this ever since I got my mind back and became a productive member in society once again. Like, whether security or the 9 to 5 appster wave. I'm the old school and the present, but like enough of that. The thing is, it's like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. Like, I'm over here going through something with my Con Ed or whatever the case is that I gotta fuck around and pay before it gets turned off. Is this a GoFundMe? Hell fucking no, it's not a GoFundMe. But I'm just trying to make a point. Now I went to the welfare yesterday. I've been going back and forth to the welfare, sending documents on the app or whatever the case is. Now the thing is, it's like they I showed them the cutoff notice, this and this and that. It was written in black and white as I printed it from the computer in my program. Now they over here deliberately playing dumb, saying it's not an emergency, it's not nothing. So basically, like, the story is right there, and it's literally sent to their, it's sent to their domain. The thing is, my point is, when I was cop chopping and smoking somebody's crack Woolies or whatever the case is on a drug mission, like doing the most, I was getting every program and every food stamp under the sun except housing, because the Lord told me I wasn't ready for that. Now I'm catching the shade. Now I got the housing, this and this and that. I do my Uber Eats or whatever the case is. And now, because I've resumed or went back to being a productive member in society, okay, says the shitty nigga with a brain once again, it's like, it's really difficult to just to get simple services that I have the rights to. Like, it seems like I was getting way more services when I was smoking somebody's crack Woolies, when I was on a drug mission, when I was on demon time, when I was just literally, where my mind made the fuck up and like I damn near gave up on life or whatever, but I was still pushing for a job in between. I was depressed. I was going through the hardest times, cop chopping, you name it. You understand? I was getting every service under the sun except housing. But now that I'm in this position, it's different. And it's like, I gotta jump through hoops and fire and do all types of fucking trips to get the fucking services for my Con Ed, which I have the rights to. So it's like, being a productive member in society does come with a price, because the welfare gonna look at you crazy. Okay, fine. I don't get mad, I adapt, but I'm just like catching the shade. Like, you know what? If I was smoking somebody crack Woolies, if I was cow chopping, if I was depressed and all that, I would get every service under the fucking sun. Because, like, bro, I know a couple of crackheads in the same housing program as me. Hell, in every program that I go, I know a couple of crackheads personally by their first name, and they're getting shit done. They're getting their fucking services from the welfare, whatever the case is. But because I'm a productive member of society, I was going through politics within my housing program and on welfare or whatever the case is. So, like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, sometimes I gotta sing the song, like, help me on my journey, help me on my way, just for the Lord, like, just to cover me. For real, for real. Because I'm not even in the working class. I am not even in the rank of working class. I guess what I would be considered low class or low income. But my ass is working. My ass is, I got a career, this and this and that. I'm doing this, but it's like, because I'm productive and has been a productive member in society, it's a little different, because I guess because they can't make their money off of me, or they can't keep me in the fucking loop. it's cool though. So if you're a productive member of society going through the same things I'm going through, like, I guess it was meant to be that way. Like, honestly, cross your T's, dot your I's, and automatically just wave it. Okay? Automatically just wave it. And like, yes, I used to get big mad at these fucking crackheads, right? Because they will get everything, including housing. But at this point, I waive it because, like I said, even when I was somebody's crackhead, I was still grinding for a job. I was still keeping myself busy. You understand? So yes, back then, or maybe even, a couple of years ago, I would be big mad to the point I make a whole fucking scene saying every nasty word under the sun. But at this point, it's like, if you going through if you me about it, like, you, yeah. But we just gotta cross our T's, dot our I's, and wave it. Because the crackers is always gonna fuck around and win the fight. But those people like you and me being productive in society, I'm talking about busting a paycheck, all that, we gonna win the war. We gonna fuck around and win the war on this one. Like, this was happening way before Trump was in office. That's all. So this has nothing to do with Trump and everything to do with the politics of welfare. You have a blessed day. And don't let these welfare niggas that pick and choose have you get out of character. Cause I've been keeping my composure like for this whole month. Relajate. Let the crackheads be the crackheads. Okay? Peace be to you and yours. Amen.